prep. She is good to go. And I have to give a massive thank you to Valvoline for sending us out to this event. This is gonna be so much fun. And this is the first time the STI has been out of state.
Yes.
I think it is. This is gonna be sick. I'm so excited. Hopefully we can hit Pikes Peak. So we're gonna load this guy, strap him in, and then T's gonna load the Z. We're good to go. What is up, guys? Good morning and welcome back to the channel. So the S2K is officially off to Colorado. Super excited for that event, which you guys will see coming up. But for today, we actually have some STI mods, which me and Tim are gonna be super stoked for. But before we get into today's video, I wanna remind you guys that every $1 that you guys spend on the Legends Media site is one entry in to win this car, and VIPs get double entries. Today is actually the release day of our brand new neon koi drop, which is absolutely sick. So it's the perfect time to get some entries in, and we're about to install some really legit parts. Do me a favor, before we get into today's video, head to the first link down below and check out the Legends site. Okay, now that we got that out of the way, we can get into the install that we have today. We are finally installing the suspension. It actually just came in from Germany, and we are installing the brand new KW coilovers on the car, and these are gonna be amazing. Whether you guys wanna drive this thing on the street or you wanna take it to the track, the STI is gonna be set up perfectly just for you guys with these amazing KWs. I am so excited. This is actually what I rock in the S2K, and I absolutely love them. So we're gonna go ahead and unbox this guy and get started installing the suspension and get her low, because this thing's a little monster truck right now and it's about to be perfect. This toolkit here. All right, guys, first things first, before we can actually install the KW suspension, it's obviously taking out the stock suspension, which is super easy. We just have one bolt down here, and then we do have to actually take out the interior and the trunk. So this is what we're gonna start with to reach the two top hat bolts, which will be right back here. But other than that, the car is pretty straightforward and really simple to do, so let's knock it out. When you wanna get the top hats from the back out of the hatch here, thought it was gonna be a little bit worse and you have to take out all this plastic stuff, but they're actually just right here. So you can remove this foam, and even if you want to, pop this guy out like that, and the two top hat bolts are right there and right there. Super simple. Home style. Oh God, these are heavy, boy. These are heavy, Tim. Oh man, okay. We have our stock suspension. These are some fat, heavy boys versus the KWs. Obviously the KWs are just incredible. So very excited with how much that weighs. It is a good amount of weight savings, but these coilovers are a little bit different. We are actually be using the top hats from our stock suspension and putting it onto the brand new KW suspension. So we actually have to disassemble this entire shock to get off the top hat, and then we can build the new ones. We're going Mississippi Tim here on today's suspension install, and he's just gonna full send it. Boom. Here we go. go. So here is our front suspension, which we're gonna be building right now. Building, I mean just putting the top head on, and these will be ready to throw in. So it's actually really, really easy, and we are gonna do our measurements to make sure that we don't really have to adjust once they're all on the car, but you guys know how that goes. So we're gonna go and get started with the fronts. Both front coilovers are now complete. Top hats are on, and we can move to the rear, which is just a little bit different. We're taking the top hats from stock ones and throwing them back on to the KW, and then we'll be good. Okay, rear coilovers are done now too. All 4 coils are good to go. And Tim, you know what?
It's time to put them on and lower this girl down.
Let's lower her down, Tim, bro. It's gonna look freaking sick. So we're gonna start with the rears here. We are good to go. All 4 coilovers are now installed, front and rear. I can already tell from the way everything is sitting that it's gonna be really, really high, but we are gonna test fit the wheels on here so that we can take measurements on how much to actually lower it. And we still have a ton of adjustments down here. So we are gonna do our first little test fit and then lower as we see fit. What do you think, buddy? Okay, good job. All right, brother, bring her down. I'm so excited for this. With the 57 DRs and now it's gonna be lowered. Ooh, okay. Oh, the rear though.
Wait.
Wow.
Whoa.
Wow. It compressed a lot more than I thought it would.
That's
The rear's actually kind of perfect, actually. The front, I think, could go down a little bit. It looks freaking sick, dude. You got 2 fingers in there.
finger.
You can do 1.5 to 1 fingers. See, like
That's
I feel
like not even.
That's close. Man, look at this, dude. It looks incredible. So I do think the rear is just a tad bit too low. We are gonna raise the rear a little bit and lower the front a little bit. But already, just with like right out of the box fitment, it looks incredible. I am stoked for this. So let's make a couple of adjustments and lower it back down. Okay, now for the moment of truth. Let's see if our guesstimates were right here, Tim. Yes! Yes, that is so perfect. It looks great. It's actually a lot better. Nice. Okay, fit.
A finger and a half?
Yeah, about a finger and a half.
Going for it?
Yeah.
Oh, nice. It does look really good.
It looks way better. Yes, and oh, finger and a half in the front too. Damn.
Nice job here, Dan.
Hell yes, Tim, bro. She looks incredible. Absolutely amazing. No knocking, very, very slight rubbing, but then again, the fenders are not rolled and have never been touched before, so like these are like virgin fenders, dude. Oh, a little bit of rubbing.
Yeah.
Oh man, I think we might have to roll the fenders just a little bit, but the suspension feels amazing. Dude, this STI is so great. We are heading to a little location to go shoot the car actually right now too, and show you guys, or give you guys a better look at how awesome the car looks lowered. It's amazing. So let's go. All right, guys, we have made it to our little shooting location, and this is a spot that I found not too long ago. Gives some like real like Japanese vibes with like the structure and stuff, but We're actually gonna be shooting a little bit of the car as well as the brand new neon koi drop here as well. But I wanted to give you guys a little walk around of how awesome the STI looks now that it's lowered with the KWs. It is so perfect. And like I said, if you guys want to track this thing, it's ready to go. But also if you want to street it, it's extremely comfortable as well. And it just looks freaking amazing. We have finally made it back to the shop, and we actually went ahead, decided to go ahead and send it and roll the fenders today as well, just so we can get the fender out of the way and we have no issues whatsoever with rubbing, and it's gonna be absolutely perfect. And we have the master fender roller here, Timbro. All right, fender rolling is done, and as you guys can see, a very, very nice and clean job by brother Tim here. Check this out, and a very, very slight pull too, and it actually came out really clean, dude. You killed it. Yes, and the good thing is we don't even have to do the front. We just had to do the rears, and it was like a really, really nice job. So we're gonna throw the wheel back on here and test her out. It's gonna be perfect, I think, Tim. Set her down, brother. Let's see it. Oh, dude, money.
Oh yeah. Plenty of room for activity.
Way more room now. It's perfect, dude. Looks awesome.
No.
Much better. All right, STI is ready to go. The car looks amazing on the new KWs. We actually also just put on the brand new neon koi sticker. Looks freaking dope. We got Sparko strapped in the back. You ready, buddy? And we're driving this thing home today. I am so stoked. It looks perfect. Best feeling ever has to be when you get done installing something on your car. It works perfectly and it feels / sounds amazing. It's such a good feeling. So very successful day at the shop, and we're gonna head home. All right guys, we have finally made it home, and to end today's video, we are back on Twitch playing some Halo, getting ready for Halo Infinite, and we have the whole Twitch squad here and ready to go. Eddie CTR, thank you for the follow, man. Welcome to the chat. Oh, look at all the emotes too. Oh, we're about to start a game. But this is how we're gonna end today's video. If you guys wanna hop in, actually play with us or join in on the chat, make sure to follow my Twitch. I'll put that on the screen. But I'm gonna go ahead and hop in and be sweaty in this match here. I have sword and rockets. I'm just gonna go full send here.
Oh, get embarrassed. Trash.
Sniper's up.
All right.
Oh my god.
Woo! Nice. Got the other?
Got one. Bottom mid, or top, they're all mid. Two. Nice, there we go, babe. I got one.
No, he's still down here.
Our training, our green.
Watch our training. Two, in our pit,
Got one. One
That's
sword,
sweet.
one sword, one sword.
Ooh, my bad.
Fucking Pat. Fucking Pat.
Watch our greens, you guys.
I got the rocket guy. Jumped over his fucking rocket.
Look at me get him, look at
Oh!
me! Dang it!
You got an assist. Okay, that was
Dang
close.
it.
Right in front of you. Nice, you got a kill. You got a kill.
I did?
No, you're killing our guy.
Shit.
I click cap.
I'm sorry. Did I kill him?
Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed those clips. It is always so much fun playing on stream with you guys. And if you have Halo, you guys are more than welcome to come play with us as well. And join the Discord. We have a whole little community and it is so much fun. So I'm going to leave the link to my Twitch on the screen right here so you guys can come hang out. But with all of that being said, Sparko's walking is so loud. Thank you guys so much for watching today's video. I hope you guys are excited for the STI build. Sparko's excited for the STI build, huh? We have so much more that we're doing, and next up is some power mods, which is gonna be a lot of fun, so stay tuned for that. Also, don't forget, every $1 that you guys spend on the Legends Media site is one entry in to win that car, and the new drop just went live today. So thank you guys so much for watching today's video. If you haven't already, please hit that like button and subscribe to the channel because it really does help me out. Do more, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.